Virgil.
Hold it. Take it nice and slow. No sudden moves. I know you're from the Institute. So where's Kellogg? Huh? Trying to sneak up on me while you distract me? It's not going to work. I'm not
Да-да-да.
stupid. I knew they'd send him after me.
Take it easy. Kellogg's dead.
Dead. He's dead. Don't you lie to me.
I'm not lying. I killed him myself.
Did you? Kellogg was ruthless. There's a reason the Institute used him to do their dirty work for so many years. I knew they'd send him after me. Tried to prepare for it. But I still wasn't sure I'd make it. And so you killed him, eh? Then what do you want with me?
Why did you leave the Institute? I know you came from there.
You know about the escape? But how? No, it doesn't matter. I'm not going back. I can't go back. Look at me. Why are you even here? What do you want?
I need whatever information you've got. Anything to help
Я
me
бы
get
так
into the
вопрос поставил,
Institute.
да.
I'm sorry, what? You want to get into the Institute? Are you insane? Never mind how nearly impossible that is. Even if you were to succeed, it'd almost certainly end in your immediate death. What reason could you possibly have for taking that kind of risk?
It doesn't matter.
Fine. You know what? I don't even want to know. You want to get yourself killed, that's your problem. But I'm telling you, that's what's going to happen. I can help you get in there. But I want something in return.
What do you want from me?
Before I had to escape, I was working on a serum that would serve as a cure for my condition. I wasn't able to bring it with me. It's still in my lab and, well, look at me. I need it. I need you to find it for me if you manage to get inside. What do you say?
You help me and I'll help you.
All right. All right. Let's talk details. First things first. You know how synths get in and out of the Institute?
Yeah, they use some sort of teleporter.
Well, well. Not many know about it. Pretty closely guarded secret. You've certainly done your homework.
Ну,
It's
не пальцем
commonly
деланный.
referred to as the molecular relay. I don't understand all the science behind it, but it works. Dematerializes you in one place, rematerializes you in another. I'm sure it sounds crazy, but it's a reality. The relay is the only way in and out of the Institute. You understand? The only one. That means you're going to have to use it. Now, have you ever seen an Institute courser?
Sure, lots of them.
Don't bullshit me. More than one of them and you wouldn't be standing here right now. Coursers are Institute synths, designed for one purpose. They're hunters. Operations go wrong, a synth goes missing. And of course, they're very good at what they do. And you...
Let's go. Just point me in the right direction.
Well, I suppose your enthusiasm counts. Every courser has special hardware that gives them a direct connection. It's embedded in a chip in their heads. You need that chip. Now, I don't know exactly where you can find one. They haven't sent any after me. You're going to have to hunt one down. I can tell you where to start and give you some help finding.
Okay, let's get to work.
Right. The primary insertion point for coursers is in the ruins of CIT, directly above. Now, the relay causes some pretty heavy interference when you get to the ruins. Tune it to the lower end of the... Follow the signal, and it'll lead you to a courser. Then, you just have to... Not gonna lie, the odds aren't in your favor here. But if you...
God, what died in here?
Я, по идее, мог бы даже и голый пойти туда.
You're gonna pick up a serious glow sticking around here.
Погнали. Десять процентов. 12. 14. Направление верное. 17:59. Идем дальше. 27. 29. 30. Ага. Сигнал падает. Сигнал падает. Направление выбрали верное. 40%. 44%. 50%. 55. 61. 65. 70. 75. 80. 85, 90, 92,5, 95, 'Готовься. Выдвигаемся за охотником.
Coursers on the second floor. Kill on sight. Send. barricade stairwells and hallways if you haven't already.
Last mistake.
We've lost contact with sectors 2 and 4.
Got it.
Locked in. You're dead. Engaging hostile.
Fall back to original position. Horses nearing the elevator.
One more. Those folks that run with me don't. Today, I'm impressed.
The courser's after the girl. Anyone alive needs to get up to the top floor immediately. That's an order.
Готов?
Sweet.
Guess they should pick a better password.
Yes.
I don't know the password. I'm telling the truth.
I don't believe you are.
Oh, God. Please, no.
All he had to do was tell me the password. Now, are you going to cooperate?
Oh God! Oh
Tell me.
God! Okay, okay, just don't shoot! Let me think!
You obviously don't know. You, Get over here.
Hey,
Are you here for the synth?
C-247 initialize factory reset. Authorization code Zeta 53 Kilo.
How did you?
Ты все.
Over here.
If you're going to kill me, then do it.
Hey. Excuse me.
Please, don't hurt me. I don't want to die. Get away from me.
О,
Got this locked. Got it. Hi.
Thank you. I don't know what to say.
Who are you?
My institute designation is K-198, but I prefer Jenny. I knew they'd send a courser. I just didn't think he'd find me so fast. I think I would have lost him too. But then I was captured by these mercenaries. Thanks again for your help. I'm gonna look for supplies before heading out. And before you ask, no, the Commonwealth is unforgiving. I need to make it on my own or I'm dead. Maybe we'll meet again, under better circumstances.
Uh-huh.
я значит там еще не был. Ладно. Хотя бы быстро.
Now I've seen a lot of crazy stuff in my life. Flying ship?
Обычный дирижабль, елки-палки.
You're back. The glowing sea. Virgil. What happened?
Long story, and I don't have time. I need the code off this Courser chip.
A Courser chip? You fought a Courser? Oh my god. Unfortunately, I can't help you. I've worked on a lot of synths, but never a Courser. I don't know what that chip does, let alone how to decode it. But there are people who might. I work with a group that, well, they're the only ones I know that even have a chance at cracking Institute security. They're called the Railroad.
They can't be the only people who can crack a damn code.
A pre-war computer chip, maybe you could find someone else. But the Institute is far more advanced. They built the synth. The Railroad's the only group with people who even You'll need a code phrase to find them. Follow the Freedom Trail. I'm afraid.
In my secret club, the code phrase is just 2 words. Awesome and me.
Yes, well, that's not going to help you here. But I'm sure someone with your creativity...
Ладно. Пойдемте, значит, тогда к этим. К братстве стали. За них побродим. Очевидно, я не хочу с этими связываться. Ну, конечно, ладно, одну локацию мы, конечно, не разведали, но она находится... находится на крыше. Далековато. Don't worry, be happy. Блин, как же долго.
The neighborhood.
Ну, то в курсе. Недавно пришли, уже от меня отгребли. Причем жестко.
Hey, how many burn marks? We must have spent a whole case of ammo holding this site.
Suppose that means we missed all the fun. No one's gonna move on this place now that the Pridwin's in town. Paladin Dance is waiting for you inside, recruit.
Что-то я уже тоже паладин. А, не паладин, это как его? Послушник.
Carry food with you.
Dance.
Or you'll end up
Cavalry's
eating some
arrived.
pretty
And it
questionable
looks like they
things to
sent
stay
in the
alive.
big guns.
The Brotherhood isn't exactly subtle with
There's no reason to be subtle when you have that in your arsenal. We call our ship the Pridwin. She's loaded with enough troops and supplies to mount a... If she's here, Elder Maxon's here. And that means we're...
gonna be a quick war with that thing on our side.
Sure know how to make an entrance. I'll give you that.
That's the plan. If history's proven anything. That being said, you're about to get to know the Pridwin. I've received orders that we're both to report. Follow me up to the roof of the police station.
А, нифига. Ну, погнали. Если вы дадите пулеметик, то, пожалуйста, можно я свой
When I
возьму?
get off duty, that Salisbury steak is mine.
Ну. Блин. Я не успел. Все, погнали. Я теперь понял, почему ты выбрал именно этот полицейский участок. Тут есть цельная, полноценная точка приземления. Ну, это, кстати, реально идеальное место. Во всей пустоши это реально идеальное место. Ну, что, прям за пулемет?
Now this is a rush.
That minigun in front of you is loaded and
Понял
ready to
тебя.
fire. If you spot anything hostile during the flight, I suggest you
Пулеметик.
put it to good use. Make sure you properly identify your targets before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the local. The Commonwealth looks different from up here, doesn't it? It never ceases to amaze me how drastically your perception of the battlefield changes from here.
Да-да-да.
We're gonna need that edge when we take on the Institute. They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactical know-how will make a difference. Now all we have to do is find them. And I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive. I wish everyone down there believed in our cause, but they've been blinded by rumors and misinformation. They don't realize that the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every man, woman, and child below is in mortal danger. If we fail, it's only a matter of time before the enemy overwhelms the population. Cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory. We're on final approach to the airport. The Pridwin should be coming into view just ahead. We'll be meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight deck. Just stick close to me and answer all of his questions.
А в прошлый раз я туда летел ночью. А, я понял, почему мы там не смогли создать точку.
There she is. It's been far too long since I've been aboard. All right, soldier. This is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
So, seems you know how to hold your own. I'd had my doubts when we first hit the road.
Thanks. You're not so bad yourself.
I never get many complaints. It's just real rare these days. Find someone who's not willing to take things the way they're handed to them. Too many good folks not willing to get their hands dirty. And too many assholes taking advantage of it. Look at what happened at Diamond City. Before McDonough took over, it was a half-decent place to live. A little stricter than I usually go for, but not terrible. I thought he and I had a pretty happy childhood. But then he decides he's gonna try and get elected with his anti-ghoul crusade. Mankind for McDonough. Before you know it, you got families with kids lining up to drag folks they called neighbor out of their homes and throw them to the ruins.
Why did McDonough campaign against the ghouls?
Because he thought he could win. There'd always been a pretty clear divide between the folks living in the stands and those down on the field. I'm not convinced they didn't do it just to improve their view. I remember storming into his office above the stands after the inauguration speech. He was just standing there, staring out the window, watching as the city turned on the ghouls. He didn't even look at me. Just said, "I did it, John. It's finally mine." Should have killed him right there, but I don't think it would have changed anything. Instead, I pleaded with him, begged him to call it off. He said he couldn't. He had nothing against the ghouls. He was just carrying out the will of the people. And he couldn't betray the voters. And then he smiled. That hideous fucking mile-long smile. Never smiled like that when we were kids. I didn't even recognize him. Damn city. I still wasn't a ghoul at this point, so I didn't have to leave, but I couldn't bring myself to stay in that cesspool after that. I'd been sneaking off the good neighbor for years to get decent chems, so I knew the safe routes. I managed to track down a couple of the families, lead them there, but most couldn't get used to the good neighbor lifestyle. I brought them food for a couple of weeks, but after a while, they just disappeared. Folks in Diamond City signed their death warrants, and all the good people were willing to just sit by it and watch. I felt like I was the only one who saw how screwed up things truly were. We couldn't just pretend things were fine. Still feel that way. Or I did. Until I met you. I know I run my mouth, but having someone who sees the world for what it is, and is willing to do something about it, it's meant a lot to me. I feel damn lucky to have you as a friend.
And that's what we are? Friends?
Well, now that you mention it, I have been having slightly more impure thoughts than usual. Maybe we'll get to act on those. But I guess we should probably head out, huh? After you.
Permission to come aboard, sir?
Permission granted. And welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I field promoted him to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor his entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request and placed the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Prydwen and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Excuse me, Captain Kells?
So, you're the one Paladin Danse has taken under.
Looks can be deceiving.
Which is precisely why I personally insist on scrutinizing every I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable. Understood?
Absolutely.
Good. That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address. After which, Elder Maxon. If you have any questions, ask me now.
Uh-huh. Can you tell me anything about Elder Maxon?
Elder Maxon is the supreme Without his tenacity and his vision, we'd still be a small group of complacent stragglers. Occupied.
Sure.
In a mere decade, he's grown the Brotherhood of Steel into a major
Right.
He's an inspiration to us all. Is there anything else?
What are my orders?
Your orders are to proceed to Elder Maxon's address, after which he wishes to... Anything else?
Where can I get power armor?
Only knights are allowed to wear Brotherhood power armor. And until Elder Maxon grants you that title, you'll have... Anything else?
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head over to the command deck. Dismissed, initially.
And what are you gonna do about it?
Welcome aboard.
То, что есть, да, у меня самая лучшая броня, которую можно найти во всем Содружестве. Так.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose. And beneath the Commonwealth, there is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth. A robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I'm not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victoriam. Ad
Victorian.
Ad Victoriam.
Ну, старейшина, говори.
The people of the Commonwealth.
cared about them, you'd leave them to their own devices.
Leaving them to their own devices is what reduced this metropolis to ruins in the first place. I'm a bit surprised that you don't realize that by now.
Don't worry. I'm convinced.
Paladin Dance's reports were quite clear regarding your feelings toward the Brotherhood. And he concludes that you'd be an asset to us. Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm
О,
granting
рыцарь.
you the rank of
Неплохо.
knight.
Повышение.
And, befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle.
Так у меня уже есть.
I'll do my best to live up to it.
I'm certain that you will. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Prydwen and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Prydwen, soldier. Make us proud.
10-4. Пойдемте знакомиться с экипажем.
Status report. Green across the board, sir. Nothing new. Good. Carry on, Knight. Congratulations on the promotion, Knight.
I'll administer your exam after you've checked in with Dance and Elder Maxon.
I believe we're due for a bit of a chat after you've spoken to Elder Maxon and Paladin Dance.
Подожди, 5 миллиметров возьмем.
So how did it look out?
Hey.
We've got a lot of work ahead of us, brother.
To procure supplies from local farms. You should talk to him.
Well now, wondered when I'd see you again.
Welcome back, Paladin. Welcome home.
Glad to hear someone say that. Listen, I didn't have a chance to thank you I'm not sure I still have a place here. I've been away for too long. Maybe I'm not cut out for the Brotherhood anymore. But I'll give it time. I owe it to you and to...
Да не за что.
Hi.
Nice is self-service, brother. You take what you need.
Ясно.
Paladin Dance.
There you are. How did it go with Elder Maxon?
Maxon seems so young.
Don't let his age fool you.
Sure.
Maxon's a brilliant tactician, a formidable warrior, and I'd follow him anywhere, without...
Why are you so confident?
A decade ago, the Brotherhood had almost gone completely. The Elder before Maxon sent us down a path that was leading nowhere. He was more concerned about charity than the preservation of technology.
Elijah.
But when Maxon took over, he single-handedly reprioritized the Brotherhood. This ship and its crew are a testament to his...
I was very impressed with him. He seems to know.
Exactly. Without his determination, I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking bringing you into the fold. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
I won't let you down.
Good. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things, in order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around it. Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking...
Do you need to come with me now?
It might help if I tagged along with you. On the other hand, you might want to make your first impression without a paladin standing over your shoulder. It's up to you.
I'll go it alone for now.
Suit yourself. I'll be in the mess hall.
Так, хорошо.
There. Try it now.
Nothing. I was supposed to report 10 minutes ago. If you can't fix it...
I can fix it. You're the one who decided to kick your way through a Mirelurk. Got it.
There it is. Thanks, brother. I owe you.
If Dumb and Ugly had a child, it'd be a super cute.
Proctor Ingram?
So, you're the new recruit I heard about. Now...
I can handle myself.
Hey, if Paladin Dance vouched for you, that's good enough for me. You just don't look like one of the usual wastelanders we pick up. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where, if your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Pridwin's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
While you're at it, my car is making this weird grinding noise when I back it out of the driveway.
You're gonna have to take a number. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
You feel like telling me how you ended up there?
That's a little personal, don't you think?
Most people in your condition would have given up. I just wanted to hear your story.
Sure. What the... I was fighting with the Brotherhood in the Capital Wasteland. Worked at a staging area for the power. Our position was along a ridge line overlooking the battlefield. I'd say it was a 100-foot drop.
Who were you fighting?
Super mutants. The damn things had wrangled a couple of behemoths and were marching on our main base of op. To make a long story short, the ridge I was standing on took a hit from a nuke, sheared most of the cliff right off, and caused the platform I was... If I hadn't been test piloting one of the power armor suits at the time...
Your power armor helped you...
Yeah, it took the brunt of the impact. But I don't know if I'd call it surviving. The suit was trashed after it landed, and I lost both of my legs. Haven't walked since. Anyway, I'm sure you're here to get your hands on some power armor. There's a pretty decent T-60 suit sitting in Bay 3 that's all yours. The left leg actuator's a bit... Oh, and if you need any work done on it, feel free to use the workshops. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back...
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite.
Why are you in there?
I'm glad you asked. Now, this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster, Proctor Tegan. Powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables. If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out on a mission, this is the place to buy.
That's good to know.
I'm glad you're the agreeable. When I tell most of the new recruits that they have to buy their own equipment, the good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring me. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take anything useful. Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps on the side, I might have some extra work for you to do.
Ну, сейчас...
What sort of extra work are we talking about?
Oh, no. It's nothing like you're thinking. Just involves a little bit of heavy lifting and interacting with the local farms. And since I'm stuck up here manning this one-man zoo, I need someone to do the legwork for
Что тебе нужно?
After you're done with the meet and greet, we can discuss the details. In the meantime, if you ever need anything else, gun, a mod, even ammo, you just let me know.
Угу. Давай посмотрим, что у тебя есть.
Remember, come find me when you're done meeting the rest of the crew. We'll work if you need it.
Ладно. Уговорила. Давай посмотрим, у нас есть ресурсы для починки. Ну, неплохо. Так, пойдемте дальше.
Don't let that ghoul out of your sight. Who knows the damage it could do?
Captain Cade?
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
As long as it doesn't involve petroleum jelly and rubber gloves, I'm ready.
No. This isn't that sort of examination. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best of your ability. First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
There wasn't that much radiation around before the bombs fell.
Before the bombs? What? Let me check my notes. You were a vault dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
Never been seriously sick in my life.
Good. Third question. And please, answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
Интересно.
Well, there was this one really ugly girl in college. I mean, I had to get drunk, and it was a dare, and
That hardly qualifies. So I'll just put no. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
that's more of a morals question, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. I feel that the mental state of the crew is just as important as the physical. Anyone that hesitates firing in combat due to misguided moral standards certainly isn't Brotherhood material. So what about you? Would you have a problem with it?
If my life's in danger, I'll do whatever it takes to defend myself.
That's an acceptable answer, and the most common. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately. If you ever need medical assistance, you let me know.
Понятно.
Proctor.
Ah, good. You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
What, not even a thank you?
I hardly need to... Oh my. It appears I've mistaken you. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting, would you mind telling me why you're here?
Maxon wanted me to meet the crew, so you were next on my list.
Ah, yes. You must be the new recruit described in Paladin Dance's report. Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orientation of my department. However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with requests for
Ладно, по одному заданию вашему выполню, окей.
Unfortunately, I'm lacking the personnel needed to get the job done.
Maybe I can lend you a hand.
That would be splendid. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open for blueprints, memos, manuals, books, charts. Anything containing useful technical data. I'm authorized to pay you for each bundle of documents that you recover. And if you wish to be assigned to a research patrol, I have plenty of them waiting to be filled.
Документы,
In
короче,
any
надо
event,
находить.
it was a pleasure to meet you, Knight.
Так.
Yeah, I get it. Just, what if I miss?
Don't.
Okay, sure. Firing. Everything holding together?
Trust me, you'd know.
Good. Firing.
All right. Everything looks nominal. And you didn't scuttle the ship. Thanks, Initiate.
Sure. Anytime.
А если я? Так, предметы.
Damn it, Scribe. I told you I didn't want the corners bent. The issues were to be in mint condition.
I'm sorry, Proctor, but this is the only limited edition annual we recovered. Even before the bombs fell, this was the rarest issue. The one where Grognak dies and comes back to life.
Yes, Scribe. I've read the 2076 underlain price guide from cover to cover, so I'm well aware of its past value. The fault for this travesty rests squarely on your shoulders, because you chose to ignore the important lesson I taught you. Which is?
Always bag and board. I'm sorry, sir. You're absolutely right. And I promise it will never... sir? What's that red blinking light on your terminal?
What? Oh, damn it all! I left it in record mode. Just let me...
Personal log entry 142. I can sum up living on the Prydwen in 4 words. I miss field assignments. Don't get me wrong. What I'm doing is exciting stuff, but life on this ship is a nightmare. I'm trapped in this metal tube 18 hours a day. I still can't decide who smells
Knight.
worse, the
You
soldiers
have
or the
technical
mole
documents,
rats.
perhaps?
And what
Or
passes
looking
for
to assist on a
conversation
research...
among the grunts makes mutants seem scholarly. I'm gonna speak to Proctor Quinlan. Field scribes cannot have it this bad.
Proctor Quinlan.
Ah, Knight. You have technical documents, perhaps? Or looking to...
Right. I found some technical...
These aren't technical. I don't have time for games.
Mm-hmm. Proctor Quinlan.
Ah, Knight. You have...
Uh-huh. I've got time to...
Wonderful. I can't deny my excitement. Your assigned scribe will meet you at the airport. There, she'll give you the research.
Sure.
Return with both scribe and data intact, and your mission...
Spencer Captain Kells is one of the finest
Proctor
officers
Teagan.
I've
What
ever
can I
had
get
the
for you
pleasure of
today?
serving under.
I'm looking for some firepower.
Sure, I've got some.
Так, что у тебя есть? Картриджи, ладно. 45-ка нормально. У тебя даже использованные ядерные блоки есть. Так, хорошо. Так, 193. Так, еще, да? Сто 43. Заряд плазмы. 439 сделаем. А, много, да? Много, 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 много. Тоже много? Еще соточку. Нормально. А, я у тебя хотел задание еще взять.
Looking to pick a fight? I'll help you end it.
Let's hear a bit more about that extra work you mentioned.
Hard to resist the lure of extra caps. The food stores don't replenish themselves, so I need legs on them. We'll be requisitioning a portion of their harvest, and I need that food crated and ready to go. Your mission will be to ensure full cooperation of the civilian farmers.
I'm in.
Here's the location. Convince the settlement to support them.
Excuse me, Proctor Quinlan.
I hope the scribe is fully cooperating with you. Were you finished already? Or just have some documents, perhaps?
Do you have any idea?
Offices, laboratories, military bases. I'd try searching desks. Have you had any luck?
Never mind.
Very...
There's a wealth of technology just waiting to be discovered out here.
Санечек, говорю, обязательно сходим.
Tighten up the meter.
Now that you've familiarized yourself with the Pridwin's crew, are you ready for your next assignment, brother?
What sort of assignment?
The kind of assignment where all of the training you've done finally be. Let's get right to it then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making... To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of... I want you to head over there. Wipe out everything that... Understood?
Consider it done.
Look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute. But it'll have... The Brotherhood cannot allow those abominations to have a nuclear arsenal.
Ugly green bastards don't stand a chance.
Now, we have a vertibird on standby. Fully armed. Use it to carry our message to Fort Strong. And wipe those dirty mutants from the face. Dismissed.
Ладно, пойдем. Я бы так спустился, ну ладно.
You got a new assignment.
Yeah,
Brotherhood of Steel has schools in all 80 states.
Remember your 3 C's. Cranium, trust, center mass.
Тут ты, я думал, тут бойня, тут ни хрена.
Reporting for duty, sir.
Let's do this.
Yes, sir. This is the area. Lead on, sir.
Outstanding. I can see you don't need my supervision. The final rule of my range.
Ad Victoria.
Good to know.
Oh, there's still people out there willing to help others. Hi, how are you?
Sure, let me just stop what I'm doing to talk to you.
Да вы охренели.
I'm being sarcastic. Leave me alone. Yeah?
$92. Ой, нахрен он нужен?
You'll find what you're looking for. I know it.
I hope you ain't one of them simps. You're to spy on.
You ought to be careful. I can fix most things, but people don't fix so easily.
Seems to be growing well.
What are you doing here?
The Brotherhood needs food. Better to donate it willingly and keep them friendly.
Don't worry. We don't want to get on your bad side. We'll have crops to donate come harvest.
What gave you the idea we're friends?
Ай, как я...
Fire at will.
Опа. Затупила. Как я затупил. Пойдем за силовой сходим. Силовую броню-то я не взял. Сейчас погнали.
If you're looking for ammunition or weapon mods, Proctor Tegan might have what you need. Here's the... data.
That's it.
Легче легкого. Пойдемте.
Welcome aboard, Knight. Instruments are green, and we're cleared for release. Target acquired. I'll try and keep him in your sights. Primary target down. Look at that thing sweep. I'm gonna find a place to set her down, then hightail it back to the Prydwen for repairs.
All these unused toys with a total net going fry.
Won't recognize you.
Done. Not gonna bother us again. Hope you're not looking for something specific in here.
Getting hungry. No. What? I'll wear your stuff! Sweet. Someone there?
Brotherhood.
What's that? Kill my... Out there somewhere!
Threat neutralized.
Looks like someone heard we were...
Go down. Down.
Fancy gadgets like these gotta be worth. All the rides a ghoul could ask for.
Paladin, look at this place. You must hate these mutants as much as I do.
Why do you hate super mutants so much?
They're responsible for the death of a close friend, a Brotherhood knight named Cutler. So when you ask if I hate them, I say hate's too gentle a word. These monstrosities are just another example of man blindly taking a step. I've been fighting for years, trying to put a stop to this madness. And I've seen what these super mutants do to people. Can you imagine what the synths would do? It would be Armageddon repeated. And maybe the... Look, I don't mean to bore you with my rhetoric. I just want you...
Don't apologize. It reminds me why I'm doing this.
Thank you, brother. It's good to know you're taking my advice to heart. Anyway, that's enough of that. What's important here is that you got the job done and secured these warheads. You should head back up to the Prydwen and talk to Maxon. I'm sure he'll want to debrief you as soon as possible. Dismissed.
Подождем. Так, и сюда. Неплохо мы их покрошили.
Head back to the Prydwen. I'll take care of the shells
Ну вот,
and the mess.
ну вот если бы у скриптора было проще с этим. Ad Victorian. Но есть еще другая кричалка. Долгой жизни. Так сказать, долгой жизни.
We'll stop the Institute.
Outstanding work at Fort Strong, soldier.
It was an honor fighting for the brother.
I'm glad you feel that way. Because our mission, in order to bring the Institute to its knees, we need to use it. I try to supply my soldiers with the best. That's why I'm giving you the signal grenades can call a vertibird to your location when you need aerial transport. Simply throw one to the ground, and the vertibird will hone in on the unique electromagnetic smoke it emits. Once you're aboard, use the map on your Pip-Boy to interface with the pilot's navigation system, so he'll be able to take...
Thank you, Elder.
I expect that you will. Now, I'm sure you're aware that Fort Strong was simply the first step towards an even greater task lies ahead. By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy reading recorded by Paladin Dance's recon team. According to our scribes, the reading indicated a level of technology that only the Institute could achieve. The moment this information came to light, our mission became clear. The Institute, and everyone responsible for the creation of the synths, must be eliminated at all costs. To accomplish this goal, we need to locate the Institute's headquarters. I've had our scribes meticulously searching the Commonwealth, but they've come up empty-handed.
Anything you need, Elder.
I want you to get out there and become our eyes, and you seem to have a vested interest in locating the Institute before we met. So if you discover a way in, I need... Any questions, Knight?
Aren't there any pre-war records about the Institute?
Our records indicate that the Institute was born from the remnants of a pre-war educational facility. The ruins of the facility are at the center of the city, but we've already... The location appears to have been abandoned long ago. So it appears... Anything else, Knight?
Could those mysterious energy readings Paladin Dance...
The level of technology that the Institute possesses is far beyond our own. However, that would explain why the readings are so random and short-lived. I'll have our scribes focus on improving our scanning techniques to learn more. Anything else you wanted to ask?
Any suggestions where I should look next?
Whatever you recovered from the Courser at Green Tech, you should bring it to someone who knows how to manipulate Institute technology. Perhaps it will allow you to unlock them. This information could be the final piece of the puzzle. The moment you learn anything concrete. Is there anything else?
Not right now.
Very well then.
Finished your mission?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. Here's your payment. Now, we do have more scribes lined up.
Neither.
How
I prefer laser weapons myself. It's a cleaner shot.
Dr. Tegan.
Were you successful?
Yes, sir. The crops will...
You sure get the job done, don't you? Here, your caps.
Right.
If you got the time, I got a few more. Those farmers don't know how good they have it. They aren't risking their lives for the greater good.
Uh-huh. Nothing today.
Next time, then.
Sure.
Хватит. Я вам уже этот... Ладно, Railroad надо получается. Railroad.
Brother, we're here to save the Commonwealth.
Don't let
Ну,
Max
это на режиме
engage
выживания надо
He's a
проходить.
brilliant tactician.
Как долго грузится? Так. Давай просто метку кинем, все. Так будет проще.
We're sucking down a lot of rads in this place.
Да вообще нассать на эту радиацию. Так.
Excuse me.
Wasn't sure I'd see you again.
Да, все получилось.
To get what you need.
Do you have anything for me?
I'll take that as a yes. Can't say I'm too surprised. You did get rid of Kellogg after all. Not too much of a leap to take down a courser. How'd you manage to get a decoy?
I've made some friends in the Commonwealth.
Better you than me. Face like this, I'm not gonna make too many friends. You're not the only one who's been busy. I did the best I could, from memory and things I've overheard through the years. came up with some schematics for you. Wasn't easy. These hands are ridiculous. Fine motor skills have gone to shit. Here's the simple explanation. You need to build a device that will hijack the signal You know the craziest part of the design? That classical music station. That's the carrier signal for the relay. All the data's on harmonic frequencies. You've been hearing it all along. I want to be clear that this isn't my area of expertise. I was...
Bioscience? Advanced systems?
Divisions within the Institute. Specialized groups working on various projects. But if you can build this device and make use of that code, can you? I mean, can you build it? You have people that can help. This is all.
This device, this will get me into...
Yes, if built correctly. And please get it right. You have to make it. And don't you forget our agreement. I've helped you as best I can, if it's my only hope for ever being. Now go on. Take these and get to work. You do whatever it takes.
Так, задание. Ну тут у нас уже есть выбор. Минитмены пошли нахрен. Подземка в том числе. Будем за братство стали проходить. Все уроды. Но есть уроды, с которыми я вообще не хочу работать.
I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy reading recorded by Paladin Dance's recon team. According to our scribes, the reading indicated a level of technology that only the Institute could achieve. The moment this information came to light, our mission became clear. The Institute, and everyone responsible for the creation of the synths, must be eliminated at all costs. To accomplish this goal, we need to locate the Institute's headquarters. I've had our scribes meticulously searching the Commonwealth.
Зато я нашел.
They've come up empty-handed. The only logical explanation is that they've gone underground. That's where we need your help.
Так.
I have a way to infiltrate the Institute using a device called a signal interceptor.
So it appears we share a common goal. I'm pleased that you've chosen to build the device with the Brotherhood. Now, indulge me for a moment by satisfying my curiosity. Tell me why you're so eager to get into the Institute.
I want to help the Brotherhood stop the Institute. It's the only way to ensure the safety of the Commonwealth.
Indeed. The technology the Institute has at their disposal is frightening, at best. They've already done immeasurable damage to the Commonwealth. Together, we'll make them pay for their crimes. I'll call ahead and brief Proctor Ingram. Report to the airport, and get to work on your project right away.
About to start now.
Конечно, вертолет использовать как лифт, ну, такое.
If you're looking for another safe haven, there's shelter and supplies at the police station.
Just fixed a few power armor mods and gave them to Tegan. You might want to check them out.
Elder Maxon said you'd help me build the signal interceptor.
So, looks like you're calling the shots around here now, huh? All right, I'll bite. What does your new miracle device do?
Did you know the Institute has a teleporter called the Molecular Relay? Take a look.
Molecular... what? No. Molecular transmission via encrypted RF waves? Okay, even I have to admit, that's genius. This explains why we've been picking up anomalous energy readings all across the Commonwealth. Not to mention how they get their tin soldiers to come out of the damn walls. And this little beauty allows you to literally hijack a return signal. Instead of grabbing the intended target, it grabs you instead. Impressive.
That all sounds impressive, but can you build it?
If I can keep that flying pile of junk in the air, I can work miracles. It's difficult to make out all the details here, but I'm thinking you can get started by building a stabilized reflector platform. It's gonna take a cargo hold full of high-grade metal, but I'm sure that we have plenty of it right here at the airport.
Can you give me a list of what I'll need to build this platform?
Of course. Here's a list of everything you need to find. You're also going to need a massive power source to get the signal interceptor running.
Так. Подожди. Так, я здесь прервусь. Дальше продолжим, когда я все разберу. Так, ну я тут небольшой бункер сделал. Поставил по периметру пулемет. Давайте покажу. Прям плотненько. Короче, никто не пройдет. Так, теперь, во-первых, требует стабилизированная платформа отражатель. Примерно по центру поставим. Электропитание нужно мощное, да? По любасу. А какая у нас самая мощная? Это 500-очка. 500-очка самая мощная. Куда бы тебя воткнуть-то, а? Чё ты втыкаешься, собака? Не хочет, да? Подожди, бетон. Бетон. Хорошо. Не хочешь по-хорошему, будет по-плохому. Атриум. Подожди. А если мы уберем? Ни хрена. Ладно. Давайте сюда в угол. Короче, нахрен. Я понял. Просто бетон. Так, дальше. Нам нужно по-любому электричество. Вот прям стопудово. Так вот воткнем. Так, у нас некуда это ставить. Надо освещение, да, какое-нибудь бахнуть? Какое-нибудь поярче. Херня. Ну чё, нормально. Место есть? Отлично. Вот сюда забабахаем светильнички. Опа. Опа. По 2 квадрата будут освещать. У нас стекло закончилось, да? Так, в общем, решили проблему со стеклом. Теперь мы будем решать проблему с освещением. Все. Шикарное освещение. Свет есть. Нахрен я столько оббегал?
Proctor. Any luck building the platform yet?
Yes. I'm ready to build the rest of it.
Так, секунду.
Let's move on then. Here's a list of everything we'll need. Now I know some of that might as well be in Greek, so I'll be around if you have any questions.
Сейчас, секунду. Я одну штуку забыл. Так, что там надо сделать нам? Ну-ка. Инфо. Инвазия электросхему, раздобыть сенсорный модуль на одной из коммуникационных станций. Построить антенну, построить консоль. Я понял. Нахрен, я не хочу больше бегать, я устал. Антенна. Антенну ретранслятор будем выводить на улицу. Так, а где у нас карта? Институт. Так сказать, все сделаем по-научному. Чуть-чуть сюда. Все ровнёхонько на институт. Ровнёхонько на институт. Сколько тебе? 5 энергии всего надо? Так. Как бы сделать? Как бы сделать? Давай катушку проложим. Так. Мне нужна катушка. Правильно? Подожди. Так, какая катушка нам нужна? Да, обыкновенная. Блин, подожди. Вот. Отлично, подожди, теперь провода длинные. Так. Так, подожди. Распрот. Туда уже за стену не получится, да? Ладно, давай сделаем по-другому. О, идеально. Так. Вообще нарушение любой техники безопасности. Пойдет. О, ты уже варишь? Неплохо. Так, хорошо. Короткая. Ну. Чему? Глубоко такое. Похрен. Не подойдет.